This is the Waymark Evolv, and I'm gonna stuff it with a sleeping bag to make it a little bit prettier for you. All right, she's done. And she's beautiful. Look at this gorgeous purple. It's seriously the reason why I bought this pack. I know, I'm absolutely ridiculous. I had no need for another pack. I did want to try something that was made of EcoPack. That was ultralight though. Something without a hip belt, or a hip belt that I could replace and put a fanny pack on. You guys have got to see this fanny pack that I got to match it. Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen? You see that? Purple and purple. Yeah, little nuts. Anyway, this is my very short, hopefully, review of the Waymark Evolv. Absolutely love this thing. I am really not good with all the specific details, so I'm going to put them on the screen. Here, somewhere. This is made of EcoPack. EcoPack is made with the plastic water bottles that everybody likes to throw in the recycling that half the time don't get recycled and end up in the ocean. So that is why I love this material. So what is great about this pack? Well, it is made by Waymark, and that is a company that basically sews these things in, I don't know if it's their garage or their house or their tiny little shop, but the company is not very big. I do like to buy a lot of my gear from really tiny garage companies that are trying to make it, because those companies are also pushing the envelope and making a lot more innovative gear. And hopefully the bigger companies are going to catch on soon and start realizing that ultralight is a thing and people really want packs that are lighter. This pack was developed and tested in conjunction with Darwin from Outdoor Evolution. I'm hoping you guys know who that is. This is now officially the older version of the Evolv. The new Evolv has the ultra stretch for the pocket in the front, and it also has an ultra stretch pocket on the bottom, which is absolutely fantastic. But if Waymark wants me to upgrade to that new version, they're gonna have to make me one in purple. Waymark didn't jump in and do bottom pockets right away. They waited until they had a material that was sturdy enough to be able to take a pack being set down on the ground. Lots of different companies were making the bottom pockets, and I was seeing in YouTube videos that the bottom pockets were getting holes in them and getting too stretched out, and then stuff would fall out of them. The fact that Waymark waited until there was a better material out there is a real testament to their quality control. When I bought this pack, I actually asked Waymark if they could put a bottom pocket on it, and they said that they weren't going to do it until there was a better material out there. And that is actually really good customer service, making sure that you don't do something for a customer that's just going to have your pack come back with holes in the bottom. You can get this in two capacities. It comes in a 38 liter capacity and it comes in a 35 liter capacity. The 38 liter is a little bit longer in the torso, so if your torso is less than 16 inches, you're not going to fit the 38 liter. I believe there's something on the Waymark website that tells you how to measure your back. You basically measure from the very bottom bone in your neck down to the very top of your iliac crest. Most of the gear companies use that kind of measurement for their packs, but you gotta really watch on every single gear company's website and make sure that you are measuring the way they measure before you go and buy a pack. I definitely prefer a pack with running vest straps. This does not have running vest straps. I looked high and low for a backpack that had running vest straps that was made of EcoPack, and I couldn't find any at the time. There was some that had a lower capacity. I am not dialed in enough yet to be super ultralight to be able to go with anything less than a 38 liter pack at the moment. A 38 liter pack will get me like 4 days of food. I tend to have about a 12 to 13 pound base weight with my camera gear. Something else I should mention about Waymark gear is they have excellent customer service. I phoned Devin once because I wanted to take this pack on my 5-day trip that I go on once a year with my girlfriend. And it says right on the website that you shouldn't use this pack if you have a base weight of more than 10 pounds. And like I said, my base weight is not 10 pounds. It's getting there, but I'm not there yet. The biggest reason for that is I carry a chair everywhere I go. I get a sore back and I need to be able to sit down in that chair when I get to camp and just relax. After my long phone discussion with Devin, I decided not to take the pack on my 5-day trip. I took it on a 2-day trip instead. And it was honestly so comfortable. I hardly even noticed it on my back. I had a 19.5 pound weight for those 2 days. And I'm sure that if I had a few more pounds on it to add a couple days of food, and then the pack is going to go down in weight while I'm eating the food, I think that it would be perfectly fine. And next time I go on my 5-day trip, I'm definitely going to try this pack out. If anybody is aware of any new companies that are making running style vest straps on packs that are over 38 liters, please leave your comment below. I know that there's a few new companies like Alien Outdoor Gear that are making like a 40-liter pack, which is awesome. When I'm talking vest straps though, I'm talking like the Solomon vest straps on the Solomon running packs that go all the way from the top and are connected at the bottom with a wide vest strap that has pockets at the bottom and the sides here, and that has the waterproof pockets at the top. I don't mean a chest strap that only comes to, the top of your chest and then it's just got straps that connect to the backpack. Because us women, if we're really hot and we just want to wear a bra top, we want to have the full vest with some really soft material that goes all the way around and connects right to the pack. Also, if those straps are connecting right to the pack, you can have pockets all the way down, big pockets, and you can get so much more stuff in there. I'm really surprised that there aren't more companies doing that. I get that it's going to add a little bit of weight, but there are running companies that have 25-liter packs that are lighter than the ultralight packs now. I can't imagine that if they used EcoPack and just upped the capacity by another 10 liters, that it would add that much weight. Call out to all of you gear companies out there. Please make us a real running style pack. Some of us like to run when we're backpacking. Just because these are not running style vest straps, it doesn't mean that they're not comfortable. These are very, very comfortable. Like I said, when I had 19.5 pounds on this thing, I hardly even felt my pack on my back. There was absolutely no pain in my shoulders. You can see that the load shifters up here are a part of this pack. Not a lot of ultralight packs have the load shifters. This is nice to keep the load sitting on the top of your shoulders instead of just sagging way behind you. You can add optional water bottle pockets for these. The Waymark Gear water bottle pockets are very nice. I do have 2, but I've also got 2 other Waymark Gear miles in my arsenal here for my kids, and they each have a water bottle pocket. When I went to buy this pack, I knew that I already had my Chicken Tramper water bottle pocket, which is excellent, by the way, so I just went with this. I'll have to do a whole other video on the different water bottle pockets because I've bought a ton. I've bought like 2 different kinds off of Etsy. I bought Waymark water bottle pockets. I bought Chicken Tramper water bottle pockets. I've got some water bottle pockets on some of my bike packs. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. You can see that this pack doesn't have a whole lot of structure. It doesn't have any padding in the back either. So be careful when you're packing an ultralight pack like this. You need to make sure that you put clothing or something against your back, and don't put your stove or your pot or your gas canister right against your back because you're gonna feel it. I take a 1/8 inch pad from Gossamer Gear to put underneath my sleeping pad because I'm a really cold sleeper. So I just take that thing and fold it at about the same size as this back panel, and I shove it down inside, and then I pack around that. This has a removable hip belt. It's got, I don't know if you can see this, but it's got the little hip belt hooks. And this is great because my fanny pack attaches directly to it. So I can use my fanny pack with or without my backpack when I'm out. And I really like to put all of my essential gear, like my car keys and my wallet, that I don't want stolen or lost, on my body at all times. So that's why I use a fanny pack. These side pockets are awesome. They have a really sturdy elastic, and this elastic really helps to keep gear in there. It's also very expandable, so you can get at least 2 smart water bottles in here. And it's also got this strap here that gets bigger and smaller, just in case you want to put something tall in here, like maybe your hiking poles or your tent poles or something like that. You could even, if you have an ultralight tent, you could definitely even fit your ultralight tent in the side pocket. This front stretch pocket is awesome. Like I said, it comes in a different material now. The ultra stretch that it's made in now doesn't stretch quite as much as this fabric. Put my hand in here and give it a good stretch. You can get a lot of stuff in here. When you're packing to be ultralight, you don't want to carry too much stuff, but I like to put my rain pants in here and my rain jacket and my rain mitts. Some people like to put their gas canisters on the outside too. That would definitely keep them from poking you in the back in an ultralight pack. You can see that there's 3 different loops here at the bottom. There's the ice axe loop, which is about 3 times bigger than the loops on this side, which are, I'm assuming, for your trekking poles. There's also stretchy loops up top that you can wrap around your trekking poles or your ice axe. They've got them on both sides. It's also got a roll top, but unrolling this won't give you a couple extra liters in the 38 liters. The 38 liters actually includes the capacity available in the roll top. There's also a strap that you can put over top of the roll for your bear canister. It's not super long, so I'm not sure if a large bear canister will fit on here, but definitely a medium bear canister. You could also use it for your chair or whatever you want. The Eco Pack is almost waterproof. It doesn't hold a lot of water, which keeps your pack from getting heavy in a torrential downpour. This pack is not seam sealed, so make sure that you use a liner in this pack, and really any other ultralight pack that says it's waterproof. You can use a trash compactor bag, or you can use Dyneema bags. A lot of the ultralight companies have a really big fancy Dyneema liner that you can buy for lots of dollars. Other than that, this pack doesn't have a whole lot of bells and whistles, and that's a good thing. There's less stuff to catch on branches or rocks as you're hiking. It has almost exactly everything that you need. Personally, I need a bottom pocket, so Waymark, if you can come out with a purple one with a bottom pocket, I'm in. If you're looking for an ultralight backpack around the 35 or 38 liter capacity, and you don't mind that it doesn't have running vest style straps, and you want to work with a company that's got great customer service and great policies, and that are making backpacks with recycled materials, then definitely go for the Evolv. It is one of the most comfortable backpacks that I have used so far, and I'm going to enjoy it for a long time to come. Unless Waymark gets purple, and then I'm going to upgrade to the one with the bottom pocket. Just saying. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And make sure that you subscribe so that you can see the next video when it comes out. If you subscribe, you get to see it in your feed. Thanks a lot for sticking with us this far, and we'll see you next time.